Players Championship 8, a Super Sunday on the Pro Tour. Would we get a blockbuster in Barnsley? Scotty Dog v Hollywood. A high-pressure system rolled through the hurricane. Which way would the winds blow for Ian White? And could we be in for a weighty wonderland? Hashtag PC8 today on High Roller Radio. Yes, the second of back-to-back Players' Championships in Barnsley. As we get more from the floor, we're about to go live, announce the PDC, and you can watch it all at pdc.tv. That's what I do. And always remember, you can also follow live match stats at Dart Connect. All right, time to chuck some arrows, and we start with Jonathan Worsley and David Pallet, tied at 3. Very nice shooting from Worsley. Nailed the beautiful 1-3-5 on tops. He liked it, and why not? Pallet would take his time on double 9, the very next leg for all square. He got it. 10th leg now. Worsley leading 5-4. He'd waste 4 match darts. Ouch. Lucky for him, he'd get another chance, and make no mistake, pinned it. Double 5 for a very rare victory for him on the Pro Tour this year. Well deserved. Conor Scott making his PDC debut today and making noise too. You can see by the look on Robert Thornton's face and behind him, it wasn't going well. At 5-2, the rookie would clinch it. The 68 checkout smooth as can be. A 6-2 winner, a successful maiden voyage for the sniper. Now playing Once Upon a Scotty Dog in Hollywood. Scott Mitchell facing off with Chris Dobie, and the former BDO world champ was throwing everything at him. Shots like this helping him take a 3-1 lead. He made that 4-1, 3 clear on this double 7. Who let the dogs out? Dobie's a fighter though. He brought it back to level. Then 9th leg, both players on tops. It was Scotty Dog who got first crack at it, and no mistake, that was a break and the key moment, because this double 6 would close it out the very next leg. 6-4 your final. Rough. Mitchell's into round 2. The Dutch destroyer Vincent van der Voort taking on the diminutive Christian Bunsa, who has never beat him, that is, until today. Van der Voort not on his A game, wasted 3 here at double 16, just wasn't his day. The Bunsa burner won't mind as he advances with a 6-2 victory again, his first ever win over the big Dutchman. Ryan Meikle towing the Aki in the 6th leg versus Steve Lennon. The Shamrock had just missed bullseye on a 121, and it was costly because the barber went bam on the 167. A huge body blow, and one that changed the entire complexion of the match. Tied at 4, Meikle came good on double 20, clinical, and he'd finish it off the next leg. A new one for me. They did the heel click foot shake at the end. That pesky coronavirus be damned. 6-4 the final. Damon Hayda fired in a 102 average in beating his best friend Kyle Anderson 6-3. We thank David Rice for letting us know that both Michael Van Gerwen and Nathan Aspinall were first-round losers. That's why I don't bet on darts, replied Ian Mack. No truer words spoken than right here from Pranay. It's anybody's game these days, and yes it is. Would it be Andy Hamilton's day? Gary Anderson is out, reported DJ Gandolfini. Terrific result for the Hammer. KOs the Flying Scotsman 6-4. I love this from at Darts Hexa. Hammer time at MC Hammer celebrating that victory. That's my man, tweeted Charlie Gray, letting us know that Glenn Durant took out 158 to beat Ryan Murray in a last leg decider. That's called clutch. He averaged 93. By the way, highest average of round 1. How about Stephen Bunting? The Bullet firing in a whopping 109.5 in a 6-1 destruction of Ross Smith. All right, round 2 now with Wayne Jones up against Michael Smith. He trailed 3-1 early, but got it back to level. The Wanderer giving it a go. Fast forward now, 11th leg decider, the lot for Smith. What a way to kick off a deciding leg, and that's all he needed. 6-5 the final. Ian White in a face-off with Diogo Portela, the heavy favorite too, but they started even 2-2. The Brazilian was firing on all cylinders. With the chance to play today, he was taking full advantage. He pinned checkouts of 82 and 64 en route to a 4-3 lead. He was up a break, but ouch, 8th leg misses, cost him. The diamond would level and then race to the finish line. He averaged 102 in a 6-4 victory. Well played from both. Joe Murnan used some massive finishing to stay on throw with Simon Whitlock. 3-ton plus checkouts at 3-3. It got to 4-4. Back and forth they went. Just waiting for the wizard magic, said Conor Kane. Well, my friend, we got some Murnan magic in the 10th leg. A beautiful 180 to break throw. Even Steven 5-all. In the decider, he almost landed his 4th ton plus checkout and the showpiece shot. He missed bull on the 1-3-2. But he came back to the board. Whitlock had 2 for the match but couldn't land them. Murnan magic, 6-5 the final. The sun was in Simon's eyes, tweeted Conor Kane. A diehard right there. Charlie Gray was happy with Glenn Durrant's success. That's the way to do it, Duzza, he said. Job done with a 6-1 win over Connor Scott. He averaged 103. Highest average of round 2, James Wade, the machine revving nicely, posted a whopping 111 in his 6-1 blowout of Jason Lowe. We did have a coronavirus update in round 2. Stephen Bunting receiving a bye after Roby John Rodriguez pulled out of the tournament after his first round victory. Why? Because Austria has closed its borders and he wants to head back home. 3rd round board finals, and young Kieran Tian in a duke out with James Wade, 3-3 through 6 legs. But the lefty found this double 20 to break in the 7th and then just steamrolled. He upped his pace, upped his game, taking 3 of the next 4, 6-4 the final. Tian played solid, said the Irish darts fan, but Wade is in great form this weekend, and he certainly is. He averaged 104. We pick up the Keegan Brown-Rob Cross showdown at 3-2 voltage with the needle on the 9-darter. He wouldn't get it, but he did draw level. Cross, though, was at the top of his game. He averaged 108 most of the way and went ahead 5-3. But are you kidding me? Pink power from there. This double 10 for 5-all. He'd have the darts in the last leg, and he used them wisely. This is how it ended. A last start double 8. Well done. Cross was tough to beat there, but beat him he did. Over to Dart Connect now for other board final results. Luke Woodhouse, Glenn Durrant, Josh Payne, all victorious, as was Ian White, who had the highest average of that 3rd round. Look at this. Quality tilt. He averaged 111.3 in beating Hendo. Big John, not too bad either. He posted a 103. Wowzers. Last 16 now. And was this the calm before the storm? Kim Hybrex in beast mode against world champ Peter Wright. Look at this. Snakebite averaging 101 and down 3-0. Then for good measure, he did this for 4-0. The 1-2-7 on Bullseye. Guess what, folks? 2 legs later, it was all over. Tops for the absolute whitewash. The Belgian bringing it. Profile view here of a true marksman. The bullet taking aim on the diamond, but it was Ian White with the pinpoint stuff through 6. Bang, bang on the 68 finish for 4-2, 60 double 4, and daylight. If you thought that was good, how about this at 5-2 to end it? The 144, brilliant game set match, the fist pump 2. After averaging 111.3 in his board final, he tosses in a 103.7 in the last 16. He's on fire. 6-2 the final. Luke Woodhouse having quite a day. A sweet score right here. A spot in the quarters with a 6-5 victory over Duzza. He took out 84 in the 11th and final leg to get the job done. Well played, sir. Dart Connect again for your other last 16 results. You see Chizzy averaged 100 in a 6-0 whitewash of Christian Bunsa, which means he'd face off with the Diamond in the Elite Eight. Ian White's been having a gem of a day. His average for the day, 106, incredible. Even still, Chizzy raced out to a 3-1 advantage. No worries, White would respond. Tops for 3-2, and then the 102 checkout on double 11, 3-all. He was hitting big scores too. Nice maximum here, and at 5-4 up, he sealed the deal on bullseye. The 127, absolute gem from the Diamond, averages 110 to book his spot in the semis. 6-4, he takes down the man in yellow. James Wade scored a break in the very first leg against Keegan Brown and never looked back. He was still a break to the good at 4-2 and just too good in this one. 101.5 his average, 6-4 the final. How about this result? There's a storm a-comin'. Kim Hybrecht's back to his best, takes out Bully Boy. He only averaged 90, but it was good enough to get to the semis. Wow, what's he on? Asked David Rice. The coronavirus? Dirk Telnikas, meantime, rounds out the Final Four. He beat Luke Woodhouse 6-3, a sluggish affair, both players averaging below 90. So then there were four, the semis, best of 13, and Dirk's first appearance on the live stream in Tough Against the Machine, though. Single double here for a 3-1 advantage. It went 4-1, then 5-1 from there. It was a steamroll. Wadey into the final with an easy 7-1 victory. Kim Hybrechts v. Ian White, the Belgian composing himself on double 10. Yes, he'd get it. A break for 3-2. This was his reaction. It was nervy. The Diamond responded, though, broke back immediately. They'd exchange breaks again for 4-all, and from there, it was all Ian White. He rattled off 3 on the spin for the 7-4 result and gets a pat on the back from Hybrechts. Job done. So there we have it. James Wade, Ian White in a best of 15 for all the marbles. First blood to White. Third leg, a break on double 16. He was all over the red bit as well as he has been all day. Back-to-back 140s en route to 4-2. It got to 5-2, then 6-2. Thanks to arrows like this. Picture perfect. It was comfortable. It was easy. It was no contest. 8-3 your final. This is how it ended. Double 8 as Wade says, hey buddy, you smoked me. The Diamond, Ian White, takes down Players Championship 8. He was the best player all day, so a fitting result. I've been playing good darts, he said, just not getting the results. But my head's on this year. And yes, it is. You got the result today, sir. First title on the floor in 2 long years. The drought is over. The Diamond takes the title by producing a gem today on High Roller Radio.